Understanding growth and development is often forgotten in the youth sport experience. And one of the things we need to recognize is children, their chronological age in years is not necessarily correlated with their physical development, their psychological development, their social development. Great example, two 12-year-olds. One could have the physical development of a 9-year-old, and the other one could have the physical development of a 14-year-old. And yet they're playing together, that type of thing. So I think just being aware of that, just looking at chronological age isn't always the best predictor. Really important is the idea of kids mature at different rates. There's early matures and late matures. A lot of times your early mature does really well early. And we need to be careful as parents, because if they do really well early, we might get really excited and put great expectations on them. But after they hit puberty, the other kids will catch up. And while they still could be successful, maybe not always. So if we don't keep it in perspective early, then that kid, like, I don't win all the time now, so I want to leave. The flip side is a late maturing kid. The child, the girl or boy that's a late mature, starts off slow. Sometimes they don't get attention from the coach or from other people. And sometimes we lose those kids. But what's so interesting is a lot of times they have the potential physically to be the best athlete because they actually grow longer. And there's a kid, all of a sudden they hit 13 and they're 6 inches taller, and it's a whole different kid. But maybe if they felt they didn't have any competence in sport, no one ever gave them any success, or they're not involved, we lose that kid altogether. So the importance of kind of working with that late mature. And I guess the last point is just remembering there's early and late matures, and you're not always sure which is which. And you just need to remember that we got to keep it in perspective, focus on the educational element.